Tuesday, 16th of September 2025, the Wing constellation enters the Earth-Rat Balance Day. Hi, I am Maria from the Wellbeing Institute, and each day I'm speaking how the energy of this universe supports us in our daily life, from the Chinese metaphysic or astrology perspective. I'm speaking about the Tung Shu of the day, the Qi Men, the BaZi. This is the combination of the day chart with your personal one, and of course about Feng Shui. But let's get started with the beginning. So, today, the single activity you can start from this energy is prayer and worshiping, or any spiritual activity. Maybe you want to start a self development, or maybe a healing journey, spiritual healing journey. So today it's a good day to bring balance into your life. The star of the day is Life Governor, which brings you control, mastery, and competence. So if you want to grow, this is a great day to start some new stuff for yourself. The rest of the activities is better if you don't start from this energy, and those are, well, you should keep in mind these are just keywords which I'm giving you. You need to adapt those or your activity to kind of this area. So today is better not starting a new job or looking for a new job. You can think about that. Commencing new businesses, debt collection, disengage and dissolving contracts, financial activities and investments, ground bearing, getting married is not good, moving house, putting the roof of the roof beams, well, finishing constructions. You can think about that kind of in that way. Renovation, starting renovation, seeking a medical treatment, signing contracts, trading and traveling. Now I know I said seeking a medical treatment, but if you have an appointment and you must go, just use Qi Men. Use, for example, the health direction. Yeah, I'm gonna give it to you later. So this is the way we are looking at this, and I'm talking generally, but if you want to use the Qi Men or the Feng Shui, you can use it independently, and that's going to be in your advantage anyway. But you can use them all together as well. Now, those who are happy with this energy are the rat, the dragon, the ox, the monkey, and the pig. Who's not so happy with this energy is the horse. You have a clash, which means you can do some changes on that area, on that sector where the horse appears. Why I'm saying that? Because you have 4 zodiacs, and probably if you just know Chinese astrology, like commercial one, probably you know the sign you have at your ear. But you need to know that actually you have a month zodiac, a day, and an hour one. And there is even a luck pillar, which is saying is the period you are going through, a 10 years period. However, if you're a beginner, it's enough just to look and to do your BaZi chart, which you can actually, underneath this video, you have some links where you can have that for free. Okay, so today the horse can do some changes because it's clash and some things might get to be seen. It's a very emotional clash. So if you want to work on your emotion, good day to bring some balance in that problem. The rabbit today has a very interesting relationship with the rat. So you should set up healthy boundaries and don't let people to push you around. And don't expose yourself to situations you can, I don't know, can be put it in a bad situation, in a bad position. Okay, the goat today has a harm, which makes you very sensitive, and you may have the tendency to take everything too personal. It's not always about you. I know the goat actually don't really do that. The goats are very nice people, very humble people, we could say. But being very sensitive is not necessarily the best idea. Think about being in charge with your feelings. It's actually your doing. What other people do, you cannot control, but taking things too seriously and personal is not a good idea. The rooster today has a distraction, which means something suddenly changes on that pillar you have, the rooster. Your reaction is gonna dictate the way things are going, but keep in mind it's a balanced day, which means you have the power to bring some fairness and equilibrium in your relationships. So set up healthy boundaries, but before you act, step back, breathe, calm your emotions, and start from there. Now, those who have as a day master Ren, the young water, today would be better to prove your leadership through example. So rule by example. And that's going to be the best approach for this day. And people will follow. The happy sector I start giving you from some time now. So the happy sector today is southeast. So you go in the southeast, sit down and put your hand on your heart. If you want to improve, for example, the relationship in your house, then you can backface the good direction for relationships, which I'm going to give you soon, or you can backface your relationship palace. If you want to use it for anything else, then you will backface your destiny palace, for example, or your career, you will backface your career. Put your hand on your heart and you will activate the happy star in your house. Doing this each day, it helps and will improve not just your career, for example, or your house or your life, but people who are living in that house will profit by your exercise. So, feel it, feel joy and happiness for a minute at least, or maybe 5. Meditate. Be grateful for your life or for your, I don't know, success, or for your children's success if nothing else comes to your mind. But doing this exercise and feeling the joy is the way you can activate actually the happy star. And chasing this star each day will change your house energy, let's say, bringing more joy in it. Now, today I'm going to give you the money hour. The best money hour is between 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. So you can actually do some activities related to money making in this time. Now, let's talk about Feng Shui. We were chasing the stars, right? I'm going to give you keywords and which are the good sectors for you to work in. If you want to use Feng Shui, you don't have to backface any direction. You have to place yourself in that area of your house or office to activate the Qi or use the Qi and, use the energy in your favor. If you want to use Feng Shui, you place yourself in that sector. And if you want to use the Qi Men as well, then you will backface one of the good direction with Qi Men. Connect with both energies. Like that, you will use both. And everything is going to be more smooth for you. Now, South is good because brings lots of positive energy and you are very creative. You can create solutions or who knows, maybe something which could bring you money later on. The East is good for real estate or maybe to prove yourself very good at your job and like that secure it for long term. The Center is good for leading your team. So if you want to run your team, for example, you can place your meeting in the center of the company, the room which is in the center of the company, or maybe you can actually place yourself in your office in the center and from there talk to your team. They are going to be more receptive. The West is good for market research, but it's very good for creating royalties as well or steady long-term extra income. Well, this is it when we are talking about Feng Shui. And now let's look into Qi Men. And don't forget, I'm going to give you the connection palace. Just one. There are 2, but each day I'm giving you one. That's an exercise or no. That's a connection palace which you have on the Wellbeing Institute for every day in advance. Actually, is published on the membership site on the page, on the Tongshu page, which you can see just if you are a member, a paying member. Now, let's talk about Qi Men. we have some good strategy directions, and I'm going to give you some keywords which can guide you. When we are talking about Qi Men, don't forget you have to back face that direction. And the short version is for noble people and help northwest, east for wealth, northeast for health, and for relationship it's south. So don't forget to connect with that energy if you back face it and you have something to do and you choose to use the energy. Now, you will back face east using strategies this time if you want to be very well informed or find information, for having revelation, for doing investigations, for obtaining important informations as well. It's a good direction for knowledge and negotiating. It's a good direction for specialized information and to bring to surface something very hard to find. Also, this direction is good to create hope, optimism, future, or bring your dreams in the future into reality, for confidence and for having achievements. The next direction you could use is south. You will back face south, and here you can connect actually with Jade Maiden watching the door, which gives you lots of influence, persuasion. I'm not sure in English how that works. Pursuing new goals, maybe education, good reports, or bonds, good relationship, interpersonal relationship. You can connect with other people and you can bring acceptance. I would say this Jade Maiden watching the door is very good to influence someone to help you or support you in reaching your goals. So you can use this direction. Also, here we have earthquake. So if you wanna hide, if you wanna camouflage, then this is a good direction. Or maybe if you wanna spy on someone. So you will back face south if you just want to chill and don't let yourself seen today. Maybe you will need a break. The last direction, it's southwest. You can back face southwest. Here it's great moon. And this direction is good to get authorizations for creating or seeing new opportunities or assuming new opportunities. It's great for timing. So do the right action to the right time, getting the right information if you want, and have grace in everything you say, or be under the grace in anything you do. So these are the good directions for today. And now the connection palace you can use today is actually northeast. Here, if you have your connection palace, you can back face this direction, sit with your back at, and connect with 9 earth. The connection palace is important because keeps the bridge between the ego or the body on this earth, the life on this earth, and your inner higher power or God. So you can connect and command 9 earth, give me all the tools, all the knowledge, all the wisdom I need, or the healing to keep in touch with my inner self and be guided through life to create ease, balance, healing, and success. Whatever you want, you can add here. This is it for today. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And of course, I'm going to see you tomorrow. And if you want to get more of this, don't forget you can sign up for the membership, for the premium membership on the Wellbeing Institute, where under Alina's and my guidance, you can actually have more of good informations to have success and ease in your life. Maybe health, maybe good relationships, whatever you need. You just need to ask. This is it for today. Like, share, subscribe, ring the bell to be notified every time when I publish something.